Hey Sarah, so I'm scrolling through my TikTok, right? Which apparently it's like my job now. And I came across a video of a woman just standing in her kitchen. Before you ask me, Jen, how is that content? Oh, it's content because the kitchen is enormous. Like she's doing a classic house reset video, and in the background there's of course a huge refrigerator and a marble island like what Khloe Kardashian would own. And the caption says, and I need you to really read this with me, living simply and being grateful for what we have. And I just, okay. So TikTok mom content is one of the most fascinating genres on the internet right now because it exists in this very, very specific bubble where everything is aspirational, but it's framed completely as normal life. Like, as if me and Sarah could afford an oatmeal mansion. And I talked about this in my previous video. These influencers aren't saying straightforward to your face, hey, look at my lavish life. They're saying, hey Sarah, this is Tuesday and this is what Tuesday looks like. Tuesday includes a $400 linen apron, a $90 candle, a sourdough starter named Gerald, and a trip to the farmer's market where they spend well over $200 on what? Heirloom tomatoes, and call it mindful consumption. And I don't even think these women are being malicious about it. I genuinely think some of them have been in this bubble for so long that they don't know this bubble exists. Before we continue, Sarah, I do want to share something. Feeding Yuna has probably taken up so much space in my brain this past year, more than I ever expected. So whenever I find something that makes it a little bit easier, I genuinely get really excited about it. And since Prime Day is happening right now, I figured this was the perfect time to share one of my favorites. So it's the Papablic on-the-go feeding bundle. And listen, if you have a baby or one on the way, look at this. It's super simple. You pack your breast milk into their stainless steel bottles, 10 ounces, no microplastics, no plastic smell, which is a bonus. Then you drop them into the portable breast milk cooler, which keeps everything fridge cold for up to 36 hours, even in the heat. So whether if you're just outside all day or running errands, you know your milk stays safe. And then when it's time to feed, the portable milk warmer heats 4 ounces of breast milk in just 2.5 minutes. And it also has a built-in sterilizer, so you're not stressing about safety on the go. Honestly, I was looking to purchase something like this when Yuna was formula fed because this girl was so picky. She would not drink room temperature formula. It always needed to be warm. So I remember back in the day, Caesar had to revert back into his caveman days.
Babe, what are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing, bro? We gotta feed Yuna.
And then when you're back home, that's where the Safeguard Plus bottle washer comes in. It filters, washes, sterilizes, and dries all in one system. Honestly, it's one of the best gifts you can put on a baby registry for an expecting mom. It saves so much time. And as a special thank you to you guys, because you've been showing me so much love and support for my channel, Papablic's gonna be doing a special giveaway of this warmer and cooler to give to one of you guys. The rules are super simple. 1, go follow Papablic on their Instagram. Number 2, comment down below if you're a first-time mama or veteran mama, and what's one baby item you genuinely cannot live without. And I will be choosing a winner next Friday. Use these codes here for a special discount, and I'll have everything linked down below. And thank you to Papablic for sponsoring this video. There's a whole other video genre, and you definitely seen these. It's called the Realistic Grocery Haul, and she walks in with reusable bags, and yeah, great, we love that. And then she starts pulling the things out of the bags. Organic, pasture-raised eggs, and 4 different kinds of specialty olive oil. And at the end, she goes, total came out to about $480, guys, which I thought was pretty good for our family this week. Pretty good for one family, for 1 week. Lady, that's a car payment in groceries, and you're calling it pretty good. Now here's where it gets really interesting, because TikTok mom content isn't just about what they buy, it's about how they display what they buy. Everything is curated. The pantry is organized with matching glass jars, all labeled in the same cutesy font, and it looks incredible. And this is coming from someone who tried doing these trends. Now, if I were to describe this, it looks like if a Williams Sonoma catalog had a love child with Pinterest. and a sprinkle of Tumblr, if you guys remember that era. But here's the thing nobody talks about. You have to decant everything. Every bag of flour, every box of pasta, every single thing that comes in a cardboard box originally from the store has to be taken out and put into these aesthetic looking mason jars. Oh, you can't forget to label it. That's the important part. I personally feel like now that's crossing over to a hobby. Like it's a full-time hobby that you need to invest money and your time. And more importantly, your commitment to labeling all these mason jars. And the funny thing is, TikTok moms present these as basic home management. There's also this product that kept popping up in these influencer videos that I genuinely didn't know what the heck this was. And I had to look it up. And it's called a butter bell. It's a little ceramic container specifically for keeping butter at room temperature so it stays spreadable. Coming from a very Korean immigrant household, my mom would have smacked me if I bought one of these and put it on the kitchen countertop. Now, I did a little bit of digging on this because, yes, I do love cutesy things, and did my mind go immediately to, oh, maybe I do want to buy this because we do consume a lot of butter in this house. It's $40. $40 for a container to store butter. And yes, Jessica, I see you writing down in the comments, yeah, if it's on sale, it's like maybe $25, but that's still an additional $25 that you have to spend on top of buying the actual butter. But with $25, you can get other groceries that are actually a priority, like, I don't know, milk and eggs. And I'm not saying you can't have one, Jessica. You can absolutely have a butter bell. Even you, Sarah. But the video that I was watching, it was presented as an actual kitchen essential that every household needs. And before my mind went to, should I actually purchase this? I sat there thinking, I've been spreading slightly too cold butter on my bread for my entire life, and I've been fine. My toasts have been fine. My toast was not suffering from cold butter. And I just want to visit on my personal favorite comment that gets left in all of these mom videos. Girl, who is her husband? I don't know, Sarah. I mean, the husband clearly exists because he's just standing there like a prop on all these videos. Always well dressed, hair done, smiling like a Ken doll. Which honestly, I feel like that's the part that really creeps me out. And no, I don't know what these husbands do, and I think that will be a forever mystery to all of us because they never disclose it. All these husbands are literally living Ken dolls that's just standing in the corner of these videos looking pretty. Okay, back to this lady's content. I had to do a little bit of a more deep dive into whatever content she's creating with you guys because I'm genuinely curious. I never watched any of her other actual content aside from the house reset video. So here's a evening in my life at home. Of course, the timestamps 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. in her giant oatmeal mansion. Let's watch. Oh my god. Yeah, that's an oatmeal mansion, all right. Wait, okay. Is your house supposed to echo like that? Like, to that extreme? The only other time I've seen this is when Kim Kardashian did her Vogue interview in her ginormous museum-looking house. Everything was just echoes every time she stepped foot somewhere. Okay, that's interesting. Like, is there no furniture? Like, what is this? Okay, it's number one, she's either doing renovations in her house. It looks like she is. Number two, these houses are clearly rented. Let me go back to that clip real quick. Does this look like someone's living in this house? This was posted 5 days ago of this recording, and I'm recording this June 20th. I do not follow this creator, but if you guys do, I mean, I always blur out the creators, but you guys seem to know who I'm talking about. Is she doing renovations in her house? Or is this like a new house that she moved into and she's just showing us? Like, I mean, but it's also titled Slow Nights at My Home Are My Favorite. Oh, Jen, duh. Oh my God. Excuse my mommy brain. It literally says right there, lots of home projects going on right now. But still. I thought we just saw a kitchen. Is this a second kitchen? Wow, okay. Talk about out of touch.
I have no idea.
Three toddler grade school age kids. Calm. The house is quiet. Seems like everything's going smoothly. I get why people watch these types of content. I mean, I would too sometimes when I'm doom scrolling on my phone, but it's just because, oh, it's nice to look at. It's aesthetic. And that's it. There's no other reason to watch these types of content. I mean, to me, this isn't really aspirational. I'm just watching this with the lens of, oh, this is so out of touch. It's so unrealistic. These influencers are just living in their bubble. And I know there was like a huge thing with Jaclyn Hill and the whole influencer fatigue a couple of months back, but that's exactly it. I mean, these influencers, like, this isn't fun to watch by any means. Like, nothing's exciting or entertaining. It's just this lady showing off her ginormous, apparently, oatmeal mansion. No matter how relatable she's trying to format this, and again, I don't know, I don't watch this creator, I don't know what her usual content message is, but if that is the case, let's just go with that hypothetically. What's relatable about any of this? Some people don't have the luxury to, number one, live in a huge mansion like this. Number two, I don't know what day of the week this is. Let's just say it's a Saturday, but some parents work weekends. You know, there's a lot of weekends where kids are with their grandparents or with their babysitter because their parents are just working. Insane how out of touch this is. And another thing, not every single family has the financial means to do all these insane home improvement projects. Yes, as an HGTV fangirl, I love watching House Hunters, all those renovation shows, because it's just soothing content for me, I guess, and I just leave it playing in the background. But in the back of my mind, I'm also like, okay, I'm sure these families maybe come from wealth or something, because there's no way. Like, there's a famous House Hunter meme, right? There will be a couple sitting down on the couch for their interview, and the interviewer goes, oh, so what do you do for a living? I don't know. The wife might be like, oh, I'm a pet groomer. And the guy's always vague, and he's like, oh, I work for a big corporation. And then they both go in unison, our budget is $5 million. They must have won the lottery, right? At that point. Who wouldn't want this lifestyle? Who wouldn't want their life to be picture perfect like this? But it's not. These influencers are just out of touch. Of course, she has a Target shopping haul for her content. This one is what? Target shop with me, making end of the year teacher gifts and restocking some household items. Let's see. You know what's an immediate unrelatable thing there? So she's getting just the most simplest things. Hand soap, right? I don't just buy brand new pumps of hand soap. I would either go to Costco or BJ's to get those big refill bottles, because that's more budget friendly and you save money long term down the road. Like, getting individual bottles like that, it's definitely more expensive. Holy, that's a lot of breakfast bars, granolas, protein. Oh, goodness. No, sorry, I only made that face because she was getting so many like summer related, like sunscreens and lotions or whatnot. But I forgot she's also buying stuff for end of the year teacher gifts. But is that what you're giving your teachers? Sunscreen? I didn't see a single item worth of giving as a gift in this haul unless she makes a part 2, which I don't think so. It doesn't say part 1 or anything. I'm genuinely confused, unless you're giving your teachers all those granola bars. Now, here's a spend the summer morning with me. Now, I thought this was appropriate because summer break is coming up for a lot of parents. I mean, your kiddies are going to be at home spending time with you for 2.5 months. So let's see how this mama spends her summer break.
Started last week, and I feel like we're all still adjusting to having nowhere we really need to be in the morning. During the school year, everything feels so scheduled and rushed all the time, and now the days are feeling so much slower, but in the best way. Lately, our mornings have looked a lot like this, making breakfast later than normal, eating outside before it gets too hot, going on walks, and just being outside more. Our pool is also finally starting to come together, which is so exciting and makes me even more excited for summer. I just finished the tile, and next they're going to do the pebble, so it's finally feeling like we're getting close. I already know we're going to spend so much time out there when it's done. I'm just so excited. I feel like once summer break starts, everyone naturally spends more time outside, and honestly, I think that's why I love summers in Texas so much. The kids are so much happier, nobody's really in a rush, and days feel a lot less structured.
Why does this look so awkward? This genuinely just looks like they just put on like a workout outfit and playing, what is this, pickleball? This is pickleball, right? With their husband just randomly on the street.
I've noticed lately that I've been reaching for my phone less and less and just being more present during the day. I feel like I spend so much of the year trying to keep up with everything.
That random pickleball sesh made you sweat that much that warranted a shower? Sorry. I'm just trying to be funny.
And summer always reminds me that life actually feels better when we slow down a little bit. And maybe that's why these slower mornings at home end up being the days I love the most. I feel like this season of life is teaching me to slow down a little bit more, less pressure to constantly be productive, and more just enjoying being home with my family. Honestly, these slower days at home have been my favorite part of summer so far.
Oh, of course, we can't forget the floral arrangements. But yeah, girl, of course you could have slower mornings in the summers with your family because you live in a ginormous mansion, and apparently God knows what your husband does, but you are able to afford all of this and just stay home. Not a lot of people can do that. My mom didn't have her summers off when me and my sister were home. She was out there working 6, sometimes 7 days a week. And yeah, that's honestly normal life for the majority of people. Not every single person has the luxury to stay home with their kids during the summer and do all these activities, cook from home, bake from home. And yes, as much as those parents want to, they're just out there working and, just being able to financially sustain the household. But yes, totally out of touch and totally unrelatable. Look, I'm not saying TikTok moms are bad people. Most of them seem perfectly lovely. And if someone has worked hard, built a life they enjoy, and wants to share it online, I mean, that's their right. And honestly, good for them. If you ever watched one of these videos and felt bad about your own life, felt like you're behind, you're not doing enough, or your home isn't enough, I want you to know, you're not comparing yourself to the normal. You're comparing yourself to a highly curated, linen-draped, glass mason jar filled, a farmer's market adjacent version of reality that a very, very small percentage of people actually live.